Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the next Star Wars show that will be coming out August 31st. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's Andor. Now in Andor, it seems like it's going to be taking place 5 years before the events of Rogue One. Now, for those of you who don't remember about Rogue One was the story about the young woman who got the plans for the Death Star and gave them to Princess Leia. Or got them to Princess Leia, I should say. She didn't actually hand-deliver them, unfortunately. But that being said, so we're going to be seeing what looks like the rise of the rebellion in a much more organized fashion. We're going to be seeing more of how politics were in the Galactic Empire, because it looks very similar to the Senate. I mean, we see what looks like very similar to the Senate, obviously, because it's the same thing. It's just under a new ruler now. So the weird thing is, it's just going to be seeing that dynamic. Also seeing these people run for their lives and hide in their own planet because of what's going on Andor with the Galactic Empire. And so what we're going to see is a huge class divide. So we're going to see the elites, which are the ranking officers of the Imperial Army. Those are the ones who benefit from everything. You know, they're the ones who make the money. They're the ones who are able to get the supplies. They decide and dictate what areas get supplies and which ones don't, and who's worthy and who's not. So we're going to be seeing a lot of the lower class citizens really banding together to go against the Empire. Now, what we also see is we see the beginnings of the building of the rebellion, obviously. I know I talked about that already. But we also see the secrecy behind it, meaning they have codes and everything else on letting people know when the Empire is on their way. So all these are going to be playing a factor in this. Now, supposedly this show is only going to have 2 seasons. The first season takes place in 1 year, and then supposedly the second season, if everything goes what they were saying before, will have 4 years span in 1 season. And the end of this series will be the beginning of Rogue One, so to speak. So we're going to be seeing all that. We're going to be seeing the development of characters. We're going to be seeing, unfortunately, we're going to be seeing people die. I can't imagine it not being the case. I think we're going to see really what put people over the edge to join the rebellion. Because in some cases, to some people, the Empire was a safe place. They were given what they needed. But something had to have happened to make a majority of people, or a lot of people, to go against them. Whether it was because of fear, whether it was because of not being fair, whether it was because they just mercilessly killed anybody who was against them, or captured everybody who had Force abilities, whether they were a child or not. All these are probably going to be factors in this. And I really hope we get to see that build up. It's a piece of the story that has not been there. Also seeing the Empire as a democracy, which is weird, because they have the Senate. I mean, I can't imagine that there really is, a democracy there. But I imagine that we got to see some sort of hint towards it, which is interesting overall. But definitely a show I'm very much interested in. I think it's either 12 or 13 episodes. It's the longest show that Disney Plus has come out with for Star Wars that's live action for a season. So that's going to be interesting. Overall, I'm actually looking forward to it because it's not having main characters in it, from the original trilogies and stuff like that, or any of the trilogies, to be honest with you. And I think that's what's going to probably make this series better, because it's not going to be impacting the stories we already know, but help kind of solidify some of them. So understanding why they were doing this, why so-and-so was doing this, how they got, X, Y, and Z, which I think is going to be great. Definitely interested to see where they're going to go with it. I'm definitely going to be watching it, and like always, I'm going to be doing reaction videos after, breaking down as much as I can on everything. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys excited about this show? Are you not? What are you most looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. And make sure you watch Andor on Disney Plus starting on August 31st. I believe it's 31st. But anyway, at the end of August, for sure. This is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.